All right, Gemini. What is up, my Geminis? All right, so I got a new deck today. We'll get into this one. It is Sacred Symbols by Marcella Kroll. First of all, I want to ask you if you would like to be entered for a personal tarot reading by myself. I have a contest going on right now, which is any subscribers that have entered, basically any one of the 100 that I'm aiming for, you have a chance to win a free reading. So yeah, just hit subscribe and yeah, you're entered to win. Just leave a comment down below saying you subscribed and that is how you are entered. It'll be a free like half-hour reading on whatever you want or just a general reading like one of these, but tailored obviously specifically to you. All right, so let's take a look at the astrology as I shuffle these cards. So we got the new moon in your 4th house of home and family this week actually, and yeah, so you could be seeing, maybe you're planting some new seeds as far as what you want in your life when it comes to home and family. It is in the house of Cancer, of course, for you, which is the 4th house, and yeah, it's just really talking about what do you want to see. So for this new moon, perhaps have a ceremony for yourself, just a little something like light a candle or whatever, and just set some intentions for this next 6 months, because the new moon cycle or the cycle usually comes to fruition every 6 months or so. So next time we see a full moon in, what would it be? A full moon in Virgo, which is, yeah, 6 months or so from now. Wait, I'm confused. Yeah, so basically 6 months. So the full moon will be in Virgo when we're in Pisces season. So yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, I had a little bit of a brain fart there. So many astrological symbols going on. Okay, so we also have Jupiter is already direct now in your 8th house. So the 8th house is like client, other people's money, debt, all that kind of stuff. So you could see like, some clearing up of debt, or you could see abundance coming in from like your clients and stuff if you do client work, because it does rule other people's money. It also rules inheritance, so you could keep an eye out for that over this next little while as Jupiter remains direct in your sign. And what else do we got going on? We have Mars in retrograde now, and that's aspecting your in your 11th house, and that's oh my god, speak properly. That's aspecting your 8th house. So yeah, you could see like your hopes and dreams kind of coming true or starting to come to fruition via your 8th house. So like any sort of actions that you could take, like you'll see that again once Mars goes direct, most likely in a few months time. And yeah, what else is going on? I mean, North Node is still in your sign, so it's a great time for like internet business and really identifying yourself and with facts and working with your hands, all that kind of stuff. And like short distance travel, take as many little short trips as you can, because that would be amazing for you. And yeah, all right, well, let's just get, now that these cards are nice and shuffled, let's get into your reading, Gemini. All right, so we're going to see where we're at right now, some actions, and your message from Spirit. So let's get into it. Let's quick fly off. And if you ever want to skip past this part, well, then you're very welcome to do that. Your first card is the 4 of Swords. Okay, so we got some meditation energy coming in here. Really sitting down and considering all the thoughts that you've had. I see the little bird here, and he's really being like, hey, what message do you need to receive from the divine? I actually, the blackbird in the Druid tradition is like a messenger of the the other world. So that's something to keep in mind. So maybe go do some meditating, get in touch with your, the real self. Maybe you've been having a lot of thoughts lately, and maybe it's time to, kind of take those thoughts inward and see how they jive with your spirit truly. All right, let's see what the underlying energy of this 4 of Swords is. Thank you, Spirit. 4 of Swords, 8 of Cups. All right, so this is a walking away from something. Maybe you are considering moving away or walking away from a relationship potentially, or it's like being like, you know what, this is no longer in spiritual alignment for me, so I'm gonna take the road less traveled. But first, you got to consider all of the paths of action here. Like, I mean, you already know that you're walking away from something, so just make sure that you're not coming from like this kind of impatient area, because this is all very calm energy here. So let's get another card and see what this is about. What is this? What are you walking away from, Gemini? What is Gemini walking away from? Whoa, I got a bunch of cards here. Too many cards, please. I just want one or two cards. One or two cards from Spirit. Oh my god, too many cards. Too many cards. One or two cards from Spirit, please. Oh, goodness me. One or two cards from Spirit. One or two cards from Spirit. Oh, we got... the Eight of Wands was flipped the other way. Let's see if there's any other cards that are flipped the other way too. No, just the Eight of Wands? Alright, well, it's the Eight of Wands then. So, yeah, it feels like there's a lot going on. There's a lot of things just happening at once. Everything seems to be moving very fast. So this is yeah, it's telling you gotta stop for a minute and like kind of really consider what's going on in your internal world. You're get in touch with your real thoughts. You know, figure out the reasons why you're leaving. This is a lot of 8 energy. I mean, 8 is the number that connects heaven and earth. So it's a very fortunate energy, but also like, I mean, with the 8 of Cups, it's like you're separating yourself from something. So yeah, I feel like it's a lot of vertical energy here too. So I mean, you are Gemini, you are like kind of that, you got that duality going on. So consider not only what you've already considered, obviously, but try to consider another angle. I'm feeling like there's a lot of different angles you can approach this at, and yeah, it's time to sit with some of them and just really consider it and wait for like a message of inspiration maybe from Spirit here. All right, let's go into your actions for this week. All right, first of all, 10 of Wands. All right, so yeah, geez, you're carrying a heavy burden here. Yeah, it just feels like maybe this is the thing that you're trying to walk away from. But it feels like you're almost at the end of whatever this is. Like you've been carrying this burden for a while, and now it's time to, you know, yeah, I don't know. Let's see what the underlying energy of this is. The High Priestess. So yeah, you've been carrying a burden that isn't in alignment with your power and isn't in alignment with your true like intuition. So it's time to separate from this. I feel like this walking away is to do with this burden that you've been carrying around. And this High Priestess is, yeah, she needs to step into her power, like get in touch. I feel like you'll get in touch with the High Priestess in the upright position when you start to meditate and really kind of delve deeper into your soul. What is the underlying energy of this High Priestess? The Knight of Coins. Okay, so there's a message coming in for you, or like you are moving. No, I feel like there's a message coming in from Spirit. Some sort of message about like material abundance, something of value, something that will make you feel valued. I feel like there's something else to be said about this. What is this message? What is this message? What is this knight bringing to the kingdom? 2 cards. Okay, first card is the 3 of Coins reversed. So this isn't working for other people. This is kind of like doing your own thing. And figuring out what you need. This is about your needs, Gemini. This isn't about everybody else. This is about you and what you need. So let's see what else this other energy is. Death, change. Yeah, this has to change. You can't keep up this energy, this 10 of Wands energy, this burden that you've been carrying. Like, of course, like you're able to, like you can do anything. Of course you can, but is it good for your soul? So yeah, you're walking away from something, which is great. You're gonna change it if you can embrace your power and heed the message that's coming in, because it's a good message. I got that bird as a message before, and this Knight of Coins coming in. So yeah, this could be like maybe you came up with a new idea for a business, or like maybe like divinely inspiration hit or something, and now it feels like you're ready to work for yourself or work in a way that benefits you on a soul level from your high priestess point, like your divine feminine, real kind of like almost like Lilith energy, I want to say, like the kind of like, you know, kick ass and or don't take no names. What is that phrase? I forget the phrase. But basically just being unapologetically yourself and claiming your own power. Okay, well, okay. So let's see here for this next little part. What do we get? We got, what are this message from Spirit? The Empress, first off. So the Empress, yeah, that's more divine feminine. That's getting in touch with like your creativity, your motherliness, kind of. Even if you're a male, like you can have very maternal energy about you, and like a very caring energy. So, or maybe this is a message to let in this energy. Like let people actually care for you. Like maybe this is this Knight of Coins coming in. Maybe this is that energy of allowing someone else, like allowing a message perhaps of care coming in from Spirit or from somebody else, and letting yourself accept that, because a lot of the times we don't accept things that feel, you know, emotional or more grounded, because Geminis, you know, we're always considering all the facts and stuff, but we don't all the time let ourselves accept things. So let's go into the underlying energy of this Empress. The Seven of Cups reverse. So yeah, they're it's usually this card is about like seeing a bunch of options, but with the Empress and with it in reverse, I feel like you know where this energy is coming from, Gemini. I feel like you know where this motherliness, this caring, this divine feminine. You have like the light side of the divine feminine and like the dark side of the divine feminine. Like, so you have like Kali, the creator, destroyer, and then you have like the divine mother. And I feel like you know where this energy is. So let's see where this energy is leading you. Nine of Cups. Yeah, it's leading you to your happiness. It's leading you to a state of abundance and just like emotional satisfaction. And like, look at him. Look how happy he is sitting here with all his like little singing bowls. Like he's stoked about this. Like, and that's you. That will be you in the future if you let go of your burdens. Like, you know, finish them up or whatever. Because this is a card about completion of burdens, of like completion of carrying all these sticks. Like he's almost home. So finish it up. Finish whatever that is, and be done with it. Like you're done, because that's gonna bring about your change. And it's not about working for anybody else anymore. You got to work on you. You're Gemini. North Node is in your sign, man. It's all about like make an e-commerce store. Like start drop shipping. Do something that will generate income for you, that you don't have to feel like you're always in this burdensome state. All right. Okay, let's get into the Marcella Sacred Symbols deck. All right. What do my lovely Geminis need to know? What does my lovely Gemini need to know? What do my lovely Geminis need to know? Thank you, fire. Yes, have that passion. Have that passion. Fire. It's like transmute that energy. Let's see what the book actually says, because this is a new deck, and I don't want to mislead you at all. But I mean, it's fire. It's pretty intuitive. Light, creativity, drive, purify, passion, and new opportunities. Yes, new opportunities. All right, the element of fire can free you from boredom, clear karma, and give you the energy required to take action. Be warned though, too much fire can also burn, so be mindful of utilizing this energy wisely. By using it and channeling it creatively, meditate with the symbol with the assistance of a candle to inspire creativity, motivation, and passion. Right on. Okay, let's get another one. Let's get another. What will support this fire? What will support this fire for Gemini? That is too many cards. Too many cards. No, one or two. What will support this fire for Gemini? Thank you. Thank you for 2 cards. All right, cool. Put this back over here. All right, we got meditate, right? What did I say? The first card was meditate. Do it. Meditate. All right, just do it, man. Just do it. Okay, and what will help support you in your meditation? What can you help? What focus point during meditation will help you? Gratitude. Yes, gratitude will always help you manifest what you want. All right, Gemini. Okay, let's do one more card, and then we'll jump into your runes if you're into it. And if you're not into it, if you just came for this, that's perfectly fine. Please leave me a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed it so far. That would be amazing. And once again, you're entered into the draw for a free reading if you do subscribe. All right, let's get into your card. What do my lovely Geminis need to know in this moment? What will help, Gemini? What will help my lovely Geminis? What do they need to know? Thank you. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. And this is what I was saying with the Empress card. Like, I feel like you need to accept help. You gotta like accept that people are out there. There are nice, loving people in your world, Gemini, that want to like care for you. Like, they really actually want to give you what you need. And I feel like, yeah, and when it comes into your life, be grateful for it, because it's gonna bring you abundance, and you're not gonna have to feel like you're considering all these different options all the time. Like, you know where it's coming from. Like, this could be your mom. This could be like, I mean, this could be a male figure as well that is very feminine. So yeah, like, whew, all right. I mean, how much more clear does spirit need to be, right? All right, let's go into your runes. I'll ask, what energy does Gemini need to work with? We already got the meditate, so we already know you need to meditate. That's clear enough. Let's see what kind of rune energy do you need to work with this week to bring upon your best, most highest destiny. All right. Oh, geez. Speaking of destiny, this is the Odin rune. This is the Rune of Destiny. All right, well, let's consult the book. We'll read it together. All right. All right, so we got the unknowable. Because, yeah, you don't know exactly what's going to happen, but you have to take that kind of leap of faith, right? All right, so let's go into this. Blank is the end, blank the beginning. This is a rune of total trust and should be taken as exciting evidence of your most immediate contact with your own true destiny, which, time and time again, rises like the phoenix from the ashes of what we call fate. The blank rune can portend a death, but that death is usually symbolic. Like death, change, and may relate to any part of your life as you are living it now. Relinquishing control is the ultimate challenge for the spiritual warrior. Here, the unknowable informs you that it is in motion in your life. In that blankness is held undiluted potential, and at the same time, pregnant and empty, it comprehends the totality of being, all that is to be actualized. Drawing the blank rune brings to the surface our deepest fears. Will I fail? Will I be abandoned? Will it all be taken away? And yet, our highest good, our truest possibilities, our fertile dreams are all held within that blankness. Willingness and permitting are what this rune requires. For how can you exercise control over what is not yet in form? This rune often calls for no less than an act of courage than the empty-handed leap into the void. Drawing it is a direct test of faith. In one sense, the blank rune represents a path of karma, the sum total of what you have done, and on the limits on what you are and will become. At the same time, this rune teaches that the very debts of old karma shift and evolve as you shift and evolve. Nothing is predestined. There is nothing that cannot be avoided, and if indeed there are matters hidden by the gods, you need only remember, what beckons is the creative power of the unknown. Whenever you draw the blank rune, take heart. Know that the work of self-change is progressing in your life. All right, that's the runes. So yeah, you got change. You can do anything, and accept blessings as they come, and be grateful. As far as meditation goes, and like trying to generate new ideas into your life, like manifesting, gratitude is what will make all your manifestations come true. Fixate your mind on a feeling, like meditate and remember what the feeling is that you really want to have. What do you really want in this life? And being grateful for it. Like, say you have a memory of being a kid and like, getting a ice cream or something, and just that feeling of like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. Remember that feeling, because you can take that feeling, even though it's like, a very small thing in comparison to your life, but that is a feeling that you had. Now take that feeling and like enlarge it in this kind of void space, and just put all that feeling into that space, and then make it really big and make it the best feeling ever, and then step into that space, and that will like bring all that happiness into your aura, and it will help you magnetize that feeling towards you. That is like the essence of manifestation, and it's all based around gratitude. All right, Gemini, well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please drop a like, a subscribe, a comment down below if it actually resonated, because that would be dope. And yeah, enter to win the free reading, all that stuff. And okay, yeah, I got it. And so yeah, have a great week, Gemini, because it looks like it's going to be a good, challenging one. But remember, accept the love that's coming your way. All right, Gemini, have a great week.